Don't know when my nights became so complicated. Can't recall my mornings, everything is fading. Maybe this is karma, definition of jading. This day's on my mind, this day's on my mind. Trying to put a mother on my crazy feelings. One minute I'm cold and then the next I'm tripping. No, with somebody new, I swear she don't deserve it. Oh, it's still
Whoever waiting, not breathe your head. You only can rescue me. This is my breath. If you were mine, if you were mine, I wouldn't want to go to heaven.
7 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Come on, guys. Follow information. Let's go. Hey, Mish Mob, and welcome to the Situation Room. Be sure to hit the like button as you come in.
Welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. Today in our pre-recorded live, we are going to do a session of our CPS tube. We have not visited any of the CPS content that we have talked about recently. This actual CPS episode is from a mom that, gosh, we haven't talked about in months, but we're going to talk about it today. Her name, or should I say her channel, is Beauty is her name. Before we get into that, let's get into honoring our Mish Mob member for today. Today's Mish Mob member is Lady Michi. Miss Michi, thank you so very much for being a support to the channel and one of our amazing subscribers. Let's go ahead also, guys, and be sure y'all hit that like button.
I touch that fine for you. I do that 3 but I touch that fine for you. I do that 3 but
So as I said, her channel is Beauty with an I. Beauty is her name. And we have talked about her here recently with some drama that she had. Shortly before that, we talked about her, not shortly, but it's been a while, shoot, over 9 months, because her baby is several months old. She had gotten pregnant. She actually lost that particular baby, but then got pregnant again shortly thereafter. She's a mom of, I want to say, 7, but she also goes through some of the drama that some of our moms go through. And the drama that she went through this particular time is having CPS at her door. So let's jump right on into this commentary.
Jalen is being the M word SA'd by her dad. What's up, guys? It's Mama Beauty and watching back with another video. So yeah, today's video is very unfortunate. If you guys don't know that, I went to the Thames concert a couple of days ago. So I was in Los Angeles for about 2 days. I arrived home yesterday. And then when I got home, my husband came, like, went to the front door, and he came to me and he was like, they have this card at the front door. The card has somebody's name on it, and it said Child and Family Services. Now I'm really weirded out, like, and obviously that's very scary for a parent. Like, you know, I know I'm not doing anything wrong, y'all, but in the moment, because it was late at night, I couldn't call the person to see what's going on. So, like, I was just left wondering, like, why? Like, could it be this? Could it be that? Did I post something wrong? Blah, blah, blah. In any event, so my mind was racing. I finally get to go to sleep last night. I was like, don't worry about it, girl. You Gucci, because you know you haven't been doing anything wrong. So this morning I wake up and the people in the front gate in my community called me and was like, oh, CPS is on his way up. Now, you guys, that in itself is so freaking embarrassing.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Being that she does live in a situation that she has a front gate, I cannot imagine. I know she is freaking mortified. I would be. Now I don't know if if it's justified that they came to her house or not, but damn.
Because I live in a very, like, a gated community, a very, like, you know.
They laughed at me when I used the pink salt trick, but after I dropped 6 pant sizes,
I don't know. I don't want to say like a respected community, but everyone here, like, I don't see things going on around here. You don't see police around here. Like, you know, I don't want to be the one black family to come and here go CPS and police and stuff like that. And then they have to tell the front gate who they are. You don't know who those people talk to, who they cool with in the community. So that in itself is very, very embarrassing. CPS comes here, he comes to the door, and the first thing I asked him was like, can I please record this? Before I even know what's going on, I'm like, can I record this? He's like, no, you can't. I'm like, why? You at my front door, you came to my house. Why can I not record? He's like, you cannot record this. So I'm like, okay, I can't record it. So he starts telling me the allegations, y'all, and I gagged. And by the way, if you see like my energy right now, y'all, I know normally I would be so upset or be like, why would anyone and come on here and do a very passionate, because I speak passionately, do a very passionate story time and all of that about this. But honestly, I'm just so drained, and I'm drained. The guy comes in, the allegations, he starts telling me, okay, so we got a call, it's from an anonymous person. The first thing he says is, okay, so where's Jalen? And I'm like, is Jalen here? I'm like, yeah. He's like, can you call the police? So I called, can you call her? I called Jalen. I was like, okay, so we were told that Jalen is being left home alone, or being left with kids, like basically to raise my kids. And he's stressed out with children while me and my husband are boozing it up and smoking. And Jalen is just so stressed out here at home because, yeah, she has to raise these kids while we're gone drinking and, you know, whatever the case may be. That was allegation number 1. Okay? So allegation number 2, oh yeah, that, like I said, they also said that we're drinking and smoking around all these kids. Like, so he was asking us questions like, are you guys on drugs other than marijuana? Do y'all do hardcore drugs? Or they were explaining to my kids what abuse looks like, basically. Like, if they hit you repeatedly to where it harms you or bruises you really hard, or if you know the regular things that you guys know of as abuse, or starve them or things like that. And the third allegation, y'all, had my mouth like wide open. Okay, it had my mouth wide open. They were like, and also Jalen, they were like, Apparently Jalen is being the M word SA'd by her dad. Like, my mouth was like, for you to take jealousy and envy and take it to that level, like, my mind cannot even wrap around a person that is that miserable in their lives, that is that unhappy. I don't understand why. I don't know for the life. First of all, I understand that this is the internet thing, which is why I'm so like, I'm a little bit more at peace than what for my liking. I'm weirded out by myself and how I'm like just so like, I don't know. I feel like I'm still trying to process it. I'm still trying to process it. So I'm not feeling like, I don't know, like, I can't even explain it. I'm in this weird headspace. And then I'm also in this weird headspace because my husband is like, oh my gosh, this is what social media brings. I didn't know that this is what it came with. Like, I'm hating this for my kids. The fact that Jalen has to be like questioned about that against her dad, to put that in her mind, is insane. The damage that you think you're doing to me but doing to children is crazy. I'll never understand why somebody would do that to my kids. Secondly, why do you want my kids has the best life? We're not perfect, but they fed, they're clothed, they live, they're well off. Like why would somebody want them like in the system? To suffer. And when I think about that, I'm like, what freaking sort of person? Like, who is behind my screen? Like, I'm gonna make sure I ruin everything. Yeah. Those kids are living too much of a good life. They're too happy. Let me ruin it. Let me take them. Let me ruin it. For you to try to ruin their lives for the rest of their lives is different. And I pray, and I mean this with everything in my body. May God have mercy on your soul. I don't wish bad on not a single person, but for anybody to think that they can do something this vulgar, this traumatic, this disgusting to children, my kids have to answer these questions like, and be like, this is not their life. They don't live this type of life. Like, y'all involving my kids in a life that they're not even really asking for, when all I really wanted to do was share my family. All I really wanted to do is show you guys like everything. I show you guys everything, ups and downs, and I enjoy it so much. I love it. And I know I'm not doing anything wrong. I know sometimes like some of my videos can rub a lot of you guys wrong. That's fine. Not everyone's gonna like me. But to take it to this measures, to find my address. This is the second time, by the way. The first time the cops was on their way. Oh, and speaking about that, the first time the cops was on their way, they called the cops because Jayceon, y'all know the video with Jayceon, and when he kicked the baby, they're both babies. CPS was like, the CPS told me that they were notified about that too, but they didn't come out because they didn't feel like it was that big of a deal. So they just wrote it, they jotted it down, and didn't even try to come out. The police did did come out however. So they have like everything there. Like, you know, they have everything there.
You should be doing. When I need it, I need it. It's the greatest.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like, one part of me feels like they have people on my page. Some people are like, oh, maybe you should stop posting your kids. And like the Leo in me, the strong person in me, like, I don't know, the fighter in me is like, why? Who am I hiding from? I really didn't do anything. So now I'm gonna satisfy them by stop doing my videos, stop making an income. And it's not even about the income. I feel like if you're really my supporter, you can genuinely see that me and my kids has a relationship, and we do this whether you were looking or not, whether you guys were seeing or not. This is who we are. I'm not one of any, and I don't down anyone for it, but I'm not one of those pages that shares fake things. I share the real life. I'm a real mom of 7 kids. I have ups and downs and everything. I have ups and downs and things that happen in my life too. But this is crazy. May God have mercy on your soul. Karma is so real. Whatever you put out into this universe, you're going to get back. That is so real. And I don't wish bad on anyone. I really don't. I don't know what to think, y'all. I'm numb. I'm numb. I'm numb to it all. Like, and secondly, I'm also not gonna. Whoever this person is watching me, and that's sick. Whoever this person is watching me, and the last thing I'm gonna do is show you that the last thing I'm gonna do is give you what you want by crying or you seeing me so stressed out. You're trying to ruin my life. It's not gonna happen. My God is bigger than that. I don't know who you think I am, or message to whoever this is. So since this person is so afraid and so anonymous, and will never do this with their name attached to it, you'll never see me sweat. You'll never see me, like, the satisfaction you think you're gonna get out of this, you won't. You won't. I'm gonna continue doing my videos, y'all, because I am not doing anything wrong. I'm gonna continue living my life. And if my kids ever were to tell me, Mom, I feel uncomfortable about this and that, then I go that's between me and my family. But I don't think that I should stop sharing videos, the innocent family videos that I share. Why? For what? To please who? To give them what they want? Jealousy is real, envy is real. And y'all be careful out here. Be careful out there, because when you're doing well and you're doing good and you're happy and I'm in my most peaceful life. Y'all, I just came from the 10th concert. And this is what I came home to. Like, you know, I'm living a peaceful life. It aggravates people's demons. Yeah, so like I said, like, I'm not gonna give this person the energy that they want from me. What I will do probably is make this out of a positive. First of all, number one, CPS went to my kids' school. They're coming to my neighborhood. They have to tell people who they're coming here for. So it's like, that's embarrassing to my kids and to me. So hopefully by me sharing this out, like, they have a couple of people at school that follows me, okay? Hopefully my kids are still safe, still okay, to be able to go to school without being judged or any of this, because we're being targeted on the internet clearly. I'm gonna put this out there because I'm not gonna have CPS harassing me and doing things behind closed doors, and I'm being embarrassed and people have no context as to what's going on because they at a school. Like, and we go to all these school events. My kids go to, like, my kids are starting to go on the trips, all kinds of things, like, you know? So it's like, it's embarrassing. So now I have to put the video out for that. And then secondly, also, y'all gonna lie on me and I'm gonna make a check behind it. So it's not all bad for me. Even if I come on here, don't think that I'm crying. Don't think that I gave you whatever you want. At the end of the day, this is my life. I record my entire life. And today I didn't have to work as hard for my video. So thanks to that. Because I'm going to record this for a couple of minutes and post it. that's going to be less work than I would have done to work hard to post another YouTube video. So thanks for that. And yeah, whatever happens in the dark will come to light. So regardless if we find out who you are or not, if I happen to take any measures further than that, I don't know. And even if I don't find out who you are, or the police or the cops don't find out who you are, the universe will and is. We can tell what type of life you're living already because of the type of things you're doing. The unhappiness is real, the jealousy is real, the envy is real, the hate is real. Get that up out of you. Get that.
She get it from her mama. I'ma say you fucking right. Body rude is unpolite. Done be in a humble life. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm trying to go up tonight. All the hoochies left and right. I just wanna live in fantasy.